On 50% of his shots that go on target, which is also an outstanding. Maryland at 2 will play at Maryland simultaneously as we get the kickoff.
Likes to possess, and they're showing it right here as it goes to the left back, Jack Andrews. 8 saves for Matisse Hebert, Wisconsin keeper. He's the Big Ten goalkeeper of the week this week. Big tackle from Nick Collins, Rutgers.
So you want to try to avoid the throw-ins deep in your own end. You can't, obviously, for the full match.
Del Priori, it's scuffed by Montgomery in the... So first opportunity of the night goes Wisconsin's way. Shelb with a miss like nails and pick their spots, and this has been well selected. Cristobal Porter looking to the right side and needed a little bit more mustard to find Markey Herwick. They defeated a cross-state rival Milwaukee 2-1. So two teams who are in good form. And definitely trying to decide where the mistakes will be. That's along the line. Who to touch lasts? Andrews out for a corner. Ellis Jones.
Yep.
Here's Zahemski on the first corner of the match, and Karsten expels it. Well, even with nothing doing on the first ball in the corner, you're right, Glenn. Something 3-year starter. And there's Collins. He rolls it off of Jones behind him. Pleas for a handball. And play is stopped. Dutt to the monitor. Collins vying for it with 2 Wisconsin defenders, and it glances off of Jones's left shoulder, you could see.
Alert.
Now, Wisconsin took that quickly, and it will ricochet out for a throw, which is just as good as money for them.
Here we go.
Free kick. Looking for Collins. He flicks it to the back post. Boumsong can't put it on target.
Well, I think Boumsong was just maybe trying to nudge.
10 or so minutes of discovery between Rutgers and Wisconsin. Now here's a ball along the deck. Andrews is offside. And Karsten finds himself an angle. He's into the box. Now it's a cross goal. Boumsong was a step away. That's why everybody had their hands on their heads. Boumsong in for Andrews. Oh, he gets tangled and can't spin out of there. It'll be a corner.
You have to understand, if you can use that your strong hand more firmly, you can get greater distance out of it.
Here's first corner. Great delivery, and it's headed out of there by Jones. Important. Crothers, another senior on his senior night, turned around. Truly a wizard. Shelb drops it in for Boumsong, and it's wide. Oh, flag was up too. Crothers for Andrews. Corner.
Well played by Rutgers, and now the ball moved from the right side of the field to the left.
This is good. It overshoots Hebert, and it comes out the other end. Wow. Andrews now on his first corner. And it's headed back. Stopak for Boumsong. Well, please for a handball. Flag is up. He's offside. Boumsong wants to look at this. At this point, this is just the marvel of the delivery there.
So Neil Jones is...
Shelb trying to evade his own crowd and nearly puts it on target. Wow.
Here's Shelb getting away from the defender. And keeper had it covered, but
really starting to play with some pluck here as Karsten angles back for Hebert, and he can settle it down off the deflection.
Well, that's the midfielder.
Cameron Boumsong comes off in addition to Cole Crothers, the captain. Now Rutgers now really starting to play with some pluck here as Karsten angles back for Hebert, and he can settle it down. Shelb from the other side of the field trying to bring it in. And it's back off of Shelb and out for a goal kick. Isaac
in a 4-day period, Thursday, Sunday.
First look at goal for Wisconsin in quite a while. They have just one shot, but the junior forward takes the corner. Quickly sent out by Stopak. Reload. Oh, this is dangerous. There's Smith. we were talking about the NFL a little while ago. You got a whole cadre of coaches up in the booth, able to. Wow, DePonzio, corner.
Unfortunate Rutgers couldn't get that across because he was on.
And Wisconsin was quite prepared for it. You don't often see Rutgers go short just because of the weapon that Shelb is from that side. Arnston on the free kick. This is a good one. Collins got his forehead on it and also gets fouled in the process. Well, 2-1 there for the center back, Nick.
It was a wonderful finish, and the addition of Joshua Jerome up win for Rutgers.
Yeah, Wisconsin, for different reason, feeling the exact same way. Coming off the free kick, trying to put it to the feet of Aiden Martinez, who gets the second outside of the 18. And here's the look that comes off the crossbar. Oh, Dalton makes his first save, and it's Ellis Jones, the center back, taking the shot in the run of play.
And forcing the ball forward. It's players getting forward, including the central defender. Dalton was considering that he was going to play to the back post side. He was off balance. That's a great save.
Martinez's ball across the line of goal, and Dalton on the monkey bars watches it out. Man, we barely said Kieran Dalton's playing the first half.
Well, you got Klitsch up top who wants the ball early, maybe even right now off the punt, but no, Dalton will slow things up because now what's happening.
Swerving to the middle, now wide for Arnston. Good ball to the back post, and Wisconsin has equalized. Roman Eisa on the pitch for barely 10 minutes and into the score sheet with the equalizer. What was the equalizer? And maybe more now for Wisconsin. Now, Rutgers made a mess of that, but Cristobal Porter is askew.
Well, when you're playing
2-on-1, Yoshi Shelb, one of the Big Ten's best scorers. He keeps it, 1v3, and Kitch back in front. It's a stunner. Kitch onto the pitch, and Rutgers vaults into the lead.
turnovers.
That should be a corner. Yes, it will be. As Isaac Brown-Samper forces Rutgers' hand. Tonight. Collins heads it back. Shelb deflected to Matty Lynch. Oh, he just came on the field. And I mean just. While we were talking about we've highlighted just how dangerous he is. And here it comes, parried away across the goal, and Collins nods it in.
The one thing I noted is how difficult it is for the defending team to read his tight spin delivery with a lot of pace.
And there goes Stopek launching into the box, and on one hop, it finds Matisse Hebert.
Well, that's an impressive throw.
Here's the throw from Will Smith. Spins it in there off the forehead of Andrew Kitch. And Smith, the captain's got it. Tried.
To the
Lynch in for Kitch. Hebert bobbles it and boots it.
Well, those are the sorts of transfers that
even if we're a few weeks away. Now Wisconsin trying to get back in the conversation. They'll win a corner.
Well, there's a long way to go in this game, too.
Wisconsin trying to recapture the jolt it had early on. That glances off of Smith. And it angles over to Porter. Nice stop by Arnston. Glancing hit to the back post. Dalton got a toe on it. Is it knocked in? Yes.
From the flank. Here's the second one with the, well, not an own goal, just a poke. Well done by
Marky Hrvojevic. In a while either for Wisconsin. So intriguing substitution patterns for both sides. Joshua Jerome on the yellow card hasn't surfaced since the first half for Rutgers either. After Indiana led 1-0. Wisconsin won at Ohio State last week. Buckeyes trying to do it in Bloomington. Here's the ball from Zahemski, and Dalton's going to take his time. Here comes Dan Karsten looking for Shelb. I think he hit more of Isaac Brown-Samper instead.
Shelb there trying the impossible. His dream player.
Now here comes Karsten taken down from behind, right on the fringe.
The second offender's nowhere. Like if he's in on goal, Karsten. So he's one-on-one with the keeper if he's not fouled there. And you know that's the essence of this. I think the placement of the ball is interesting.
Karsten deflected in. One shocker after another tonight. And Karsten places the cherry on top on senior night.
And how happy?
It was fun till the final here in Piscataway, New Jersey. We saw 5 second-half goals, but it's Rutgers emerging from the chaos victorious. 3 tallies in the second half for Rutgers. Kitch, Collins.